Hey guys, it's Callie from U1U Enlightenment, and on the call today we have our awesome leaders Nate and Yusuf, and today we're going to be going over some really awesome stuff, really important stuff. So I want you guys to pay attention. We're going to be setting up your PayPal buttons and your Easy One Up back office, okay? So you're looking at PayPal right now, and guys, yours may look a little bit different if you're not already set up as a business account. Um, you will need to do that. And we have a video on that as well. So just go back, find that video, get started there, and then come back, and then we'll be set to go and on the same page. Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do is once you log into PayPal, your screen should look like this, and you'll come up here to Tools, and you're gonna go to All Tools, and you're gonna see all the different tools that PayPal offers us, and you're gonna come down here to where it says, and this screen may look different too. I know mine looks different from what Yusuf says. I think it depends on when you got your PayPal. Like if it's old, it might look different. So you're just gonna find anywhere where it says PayPal buttons and click on it. And the one that you're looking for is the one that says Buy Now. That's the one that you want. So you're gonna click on there. And guys, we're gonna make you buttons for every single level that you have in Easy One Up, and actually all the levels that we have in Easy One Up, because you want to have those links available for people to buy them from you, right? So it's very simple. You only need to fill out a few things to get your buttons up and rolling. So to start, our first one, we're gonna start with the elevation, the $25. So we'll just type in there elevation and the price, 25. And then everything else, for the most part, I'm going to go through it to show you guys, but you're going to just leave it kind of set. So like use the secure account, just leave that alone. Everything is going to be set up kind of for you. And you're not going to need anything in there either on step 2. And step 3, you're going to just change it to where they all say no. We don't need any special instructions, and we don't need their address, okay? So changing that all to no, and we're just gonna hit a create button. And PayPal is gonna give us this horrible long link. We don't want that one. We're gonna click on this little tab that says email, and it's a shorter link. Not quite short enough, so we're gonna go ahead and copy that, but now we need to shorten it so it doesn't look so ugly in our back office. It's not a big, long, ugly link. People like short little links, right? So now to do that, we're going to use a system called Bitly, and this is free for you guys to have. So Yusuf's going to go ahead and sign up for an account, and I'm just going to tell you guys about it while we're waiting on that, okay? So with Bitly, it lets you shorten any kind of link. It doesn't matter what it is, you can shorten it, even like a Facebook post or something like that. You know how if you want to share a Facebook post link, it's really, really long. You can go and shorten it. So you always want to send out shortened links. This also will work as a form of masking a link. I highly suggest that you get an actual domain name so that you're branding yourself and you do actually mask your Easy One Up links. However, if you're on a budget, or if maybe you just started but you want to have your link to be able to send out, then you could come in here and use a bit.ly link to shorten it until you get a domain name, okay? So he's going to just click on social media on here, either one, social media or digital marketing. And then it's going to give you some drop downs to choose from. So I put personal and work on mine, I think. Doesn't really matter too much, guys. Obviously, we're going to say less than 50 for our companies. And then job title, owner. So that's going to take us in, and it's very simple, guys. We don't have any kind of data in here right now, but we're just going to go up to the orange create button on the top right and click on there, and that's going to open up the box where we're going to paste in that really long PayPal button link that we were given. So I'm going to paste that in and go ahead and hit create. And now that's given us a very, very short little link. And these are customizable too, guys. However, a lot of the names that you would normally pick for this would be taken. So like bit.ly/elevation would be taken. So don't bother with customizing. But for other things, if you use your Bitly account for other things, you definitely can use that feature, and you should, because it's a way to brand, and that's really nice. So we went ahead and hit the copy. That copies it to the clipboard. And we're going to hit save, and that will save it into our Bitly account. Okay, so now we're going to go back over to his Easy1Up account and back into my account and my profile. And guys, it's important that you keep on saving it after every step, because Easy1Up will log you out. So make sure you're going to the bottom and hitting save. So back into custom payment information, and we're going to get started over here on the right in our little text box. And I want you guys to put like a nice little greeting like, hi there, please choose your product level, whoops, from the list below. To make your purchase. Feel free. Let's put that at the bottom. Never mind. Scratch that. So just short and sweet. I'm guilty of that, you guys. I try to give too much information, but we want to be short and sweet and direct with this. So hi there. Please choose your product level from the list below to make your purchase on a secure site. That makes people feel at ease. So that's important too. So now we're going to list them. We're going to put elevation. And I like to do the prices also -25. And this is because people don't know the names of their packages yet. So it's important that you put a little price there for them so they don't pick the wrong one. Okay, so now that link that we made, we need to make it clickable. So right underneath that box, it gives you the instructions for this too. You guys, make sure you're typing it in the right way. Otherwise, they will not be able to click on your link. So little URL bracket, and then we're going to paste in that little bit.ly link, no spaces, and then bracket slash URL bracket, just like that. Now let's get our next one set up, and we'll go back and make the next button. Elevation Elite 100. Okay, and we'll do our first little bracket, so it's all ready to go to paste in the next one, URL bracket. Okay, so now we're going to scroll down and just hit update, and that's going to save our work until we're ready for the next step. Okay, so now back over to PayPal, and it's a little bit easier this time. We're just going to scroll down a little bit, and you can click on create similar button. It's going to save most of your settings, even though we didn't have to change a whole lot. So now we're just going to switch out and put Elevation Elite $100. You guys know we don't have to change anything on step 2, and step 3 should still be the same. Let's just double check. Everything says no. So create button again. And this is a bit repetitive, you guys. You're going to have to do this for each one, but once you do it once, you don't have to do it again. Click on email for the shorter link. Copy. Now we're going back over to Bitly. You guys, if we're going too fast, stop the video and restart. close out of this because it's in the way. No. Alright, so we need to X out of this one. That was our 25. We need to click on create again. And then it's going to give us a new one. So paste our long link and hit create. And there's our short one. We're going to copy that to clipboard. And we're going back into Easy One Up now. We have to click on my account again and my profile and go back into custom payment method. So click there. And we're going to find where we left off. Right here. Make sure you're not putting a space in. There's no spaces, or your link will not be clickable. So then we're going to put our closing bracket / URL bracket. Okay, and set up our next one, which is vertex 250. And we're going to do our starting bracket. Oops, let me click the right bracket. URL bracket. Okay, now back over to PayPal we go. And again, we're going to click on create similar button. Okay. Now, same thing, we're going to switch it out, vertex. And we're going to put 250. Make sure you guys are putting the correct names and the correct amounts in here because we don't want them to be thrown off when they get to PayPal. And at the end, I'm going to show you how to go in and test it. Okay, so we're going to just jump to step 3, make sure everything's good. It is. Create button. This is actually very easy, it's just time consuming. Okay, so copy our new link on the email tab. Then we're going back to Bitly. Maybe. Okay, close out of our old one. And we're going to create. Paste our long one. Okay. And now we're going to copy that one to clipboard. Click on save. And back over to Easy One Up. Oops, and I messed up because I didn't save it, so hopefully it doesn't log us out when we go to save it. But paste that in there. And then we're going to close our bracket / URL bracket. Okay, set up the next one, vertex elite. $500 bracket. Okay, and then let's go save now, you guys, so we don't lose their work. We're going to update. And it saved. Good job. Okay, so going back over to where we at? PayPal. Create similar. Okay, and now we're going to create our vertex elite button. $500. And I should have turned my notifications off. We're going to go create button. And email. Click on the email tab and copy that little link. And back over to Bitly. We're going to X out of the last one. Create. Paste it in there and create our little link. Copy. And we're going back into Easy One Up. My profile. Back down to custom payment information. And pick up where we left off again. Okay, paste our link and close our bracket. Slash bracket. Okay. And we also have Vertex Pro 1000. And make our bracket. Okay, back to PayPal. We're almost there, guys. And we're gonna go similar button. Oh my god, the scariest freaking spider just showed up, guys. Hold the phone. Oh my gosh. Oh, he was so big. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Okay. I was having a mini panic attack. We could not continue training with that spider. Like, he literally just crawled in front of me on my shelf right here. It scared me. You guys should have seen that thing. It was not pretty. Okay. So, now we did this one. Now we need to do Vertex Pro. $1,000. Did I squeal like Major Girly when I just had that mini panic attack, guys? Create button. That thing was almost on my arm. Okay, so now we're gonna get that other code on the email tab. Select it, copy. Going back to Bitly. And we're gonna, I don't know if we save, so let's save. Okay, close out. Make a new one. Create. We're gonna paste that long link. And create. And copy. Okay, back into Easy One Up. Yeah, I didn't save it again, but it's okay because we're going really fast. And if we're going too fast, you guys can pause this video and go back, okay? So close up our bracket, URL, bracket, and Vertex Live, and Yusuf, unmute yourself because you have a decision to make. So on this section, you guys, and this is because he does not have this level just yet. Now, he can make a button if he wants, or this is what I do on the levels that I don't own. I put, for this one, contact me first for further instruction or for more details. That gives me the opportunity to know, like, that person wants to go higher, so I need to upgrade, right? So that I get that sale, so that doesn't pass up. So now you can decide too if you want to do that. And most people, you know, are going to want to talk to them first. And guys, in most cases, the people that are going to come in really high, they're going to talk to you anyway before they go ahead and do it. But not in all cases. So, so you said, do you want me to write, you know, contact me for this level?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, okay. So we'll put please contact me for further details for purchasing Vertex Live level package. I like calling them packages. It's up to you guys, whatever you want to call it. I can be reached on Facebook. Oops. Or at. Okay, and you said go ahead and type in your email for me there. Whatever email you want them to reach out to you on. And then if you have a business phone number and you want to include that, you could also put that, but it's not, you know, it's optional. And you guys, having contact information in this section is really important because if they get to this point and they back out because they're not quite ready, they have the option to come talk to you and maybe they can become ready, right? So you don't want to miss out on a sale because they have no way to ask you questions. Make sure your contact info's there. Okay, so perfect. Do you have a Facebook link? You could also put your link in there and we can make it clickable.
I believe so.
Yeah, go click on like your name there and it'll take you, yep, at the top. Copy that out. So guys, you see how we're grabbing his link? And if you have a number up there, if you go into your settings, you can make it have a name just like his. Perfect. So now I'm going to take over again. I'm going to just put some brackets around that to make it a clickable link. So we'll put bracket slash URL bracket on the end and on this one, make sure no spaces, you guys. Bracket, okay? So let's go up here and change what we said a little bit. Okay, let's just take this out and we'll just have his contact info and that'll be perfect. I'm gonna stick them. Okay, so let's also make his email clickable. And so we will put bracket, URL, bracket, and on this side. Okay, and this will be bracket slash URL. So, you guys in Easy One Up that have just started, you already know how to do some coding now. That's exciting. So now we're all done with that. We're gonna go ahead and save it down here. And then I want to just show you guys a few things while we're in here. A quick view so you guys can see his page. Oh, guess it's not gonna show us. So I actually don't want to click on this because I don't know if Lisa has uploaded his personal information in here yet or not. So you guys know how to fill out that. Okay, if you have questions, reach out in the group and we can go over that with you guys, okay? But the important part is in here, you're gonna I will collect my own payments using methods I will list below. Make sure that is selected, guys. If not, you will be receiving a company check and they'll keep 20% of it. Okay, so then this information is what we just filled out. So he's got all of his links in there, and that's all set. Okay, and then this other stuff, because we're using PayPal, you don't have to pay any attention to these. If you decide that you want to use one of these, make sure you go through all the details about it and you know about it. Okay, if you don't, then you need to reach out and ask somebody. But I highly suggest that you use PayPal. As of right now, we are supposed to be getting more merchants in our back office too, new ones that we'll be able to use. So we'll have updated training when that happens. And again, we're going to hit update profile. And that box on the bottom, it's going to say you're going to receive it by company check. Just leave that alone because we put in those custom you'll be fine and you'll be all set. So now, while we're in here, we're going to go back over to his dashboard. And I'm just going to show you guys a couple of things in there. Maybe we are. Hold on. All right. So now, until you have a website, guys, most of you will be using this very first link in your back office. I don't really suggest using the capture pages, but you can if you really want to. We also have a Spanish site that you can use, which is really nice, okay? So what we're gonna do is just come up here and I'm gonna show you how to test what the work that we just did, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna just paste that in there. It's gonna take us to his site. And you said, do you have another email that you can make like a dummy account with? The email that you don't use for Easy One Up? There we go. So guys, that's our sales page. And then when you hit more, it's gonna take you into sign up. You're gonna see a sign up page. And this is what your page is gonna look like when people come in to sign up with you. They're gonna come to a page that looks just like this. So I want you all to make a dummy account and make sure that all of your PayPal links are working. Okay, so he's gonna go ahead and fill this out. Use a real email because otherwise it just doesn't accept a fake email, but the rest of it doesn't really matter as much. Uncheck that box with about the text me update. Otherwise Peter's gonna be texting you all the time trying to get you to join. And you guys, with that CAPTCHA code, it's gonna be just the number that they have there is the number that you're gonna type in.
Make a fake username?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's okay to do this, guys. It's gonna show up in your back office, but it's not a big deal. This is just so you can test your buttons, you know it's working, and you'll be all set. You just have to do it one time. And agree to the terms. And this is gonna take us into the page with all his links. Or you can just put fives. Just put all fives in there.
Oops. Put a little more.
Alright.
Get on the call. Easy One Up.
So that's how it works, you guys. When you get a sign up, you're going to get a call from Peter, which is cool. So now when you go click on your 25, and this is going to take him to his page where he sees all of his links. So scroll down a little bit there. And now all that work that we just did is right there for him. So I want you to click on it, but like open it in a new tab so we don't lose this page. Alright, and then click up there. And it's going to be taking us over to PayPal. We just want to make sure that all of these are working properly and it shows Peter's name on there. Okay, of course it's going to have him log in, but you don't have to. We just want to make sure that it shows your name and the correct price, which it does.